it's OhYoNameTaty back again with another video. In today's video, we'll be doing a review to Suicide Squad with my brother Johnny. Suicide Squad, huh? Yeah, it's great.
I loved it. I saw on Twitter, he tweeted, Suicide Squad is the worst film I've seen in years. And then right above that tweet, he retweeted Issa Rae and it said, I hate people who are loud and wrong.
I'm loud and wrong all the time.
And he couldn't have been louder. He couldn't have been wronger. This shit was great. But
okay, let's dive really into it. Okay, so it starts off with Johnny Cash. I love Johnny Cash. My dad loved Johnny Cash. My brother's name is Johnny as well as my father. So I thought that was a good start off to the movie.
What was the song title? I can't remember.
I don't know.
All right, but yeah, it was great.
It was fucking Johnny Cash though.
And you got the opening scene with the guy with the white hair, but it's the dude from The Walking Dead. And
Dale, is his name Dale?
His name was Dale.
Dale and you fucking tamale guy. What the fuck? I'm over here trying to record and he's just honking his fucking horn.
Hey, he's sorry. He's trying to provide for his wife and
I'm
kids.
sorry, guys. They're good though. They're fucking delicious. But
shout out to the tamale guys. Should we give him free promo?
No, we should not. Nobody's gonna come over here. We live in the hood. Anyway.
No, but yeah, he's also from one of other James Gunn's other.
He's from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, that was awesome.
The first one was way better than the second one. The second one was trash.
I thought he would be in this one a little longer.
Yeah, I love James Gunn. I thought James Gunn. First of all, when I found out that James Gunn directed fucking Scooby-Doo 1 and 2, I was like, oh, I trust this guy. That was my fucking favorite movie as a kid. No,
that's what did it for you, Scooby-Doo 1 and 2?
Yes. Did you watch Scooby-Doo as a kid?
Yes, I fucking watched
the live-action one.
I was there with
the live-action one.
Looking goofy at the fucking TV.
What was his name? Freddie Prinze Jr.? Oh
yeah,
my.
Freddie Prinze Jr.
And Sarah Gardner?
That is a very attractive man.
What the fuck?
And what was
the guy named who played Shaggy? He was
fucking awesome.
Amazing.
And then Velma was my favorite.
Anyway, James Gunn is fucking amazing. He made fucking Scooby-Doo. He made Endgame. He made the Guardians of the Galaxy. The first one was better. The first one.
Wait, he did Endgame?
Yeah. Look it up.
No, he didn't.
Look it up.
No shit.
Look it up.
You shit me.
I swear to God.
All right, but yeah, back to the movie that he did currently that just came out on HBO Max.
Yes. Okay, so it starts off with the white guy who played Dale on The Walking Dead. I honestly thought he was going to get more screen time. His name is Brian Durlin. Who is he? I don't know who he is. What's the backstory on that character?
I'm not familiar with that character.
Yeah. I wish I would have saw more of him, though, honestly, because I know nothing about him. I'm not a comic book geek. I do not read comic books. I just listen to what people say, and I go with it. So.
And I'm a comic book geek, but I don't know shit about fuck. I just like what I like. So take it at that. Right.
And then we have the beautiful Viola Davis, who plays Waller, and she's a fucking scary bitch. Now, honestly, in this second movie, I thought she should have been way more scarier. Like, she was scary in the first one.
The first one, she was a fucking savage.
She was scary. She was a savage in the first one. The second one, I was like, but she was still pretty amazing.
No, well, I feel like it was more grounded in rules of government. Like, she played by the rules more, and she was willing to go there, but, you know, her team wasn't no pussy fucks.
What?
Her team wasn't no pussy fucks.
I don't know what that means. Okay.
Like, they didn't take that shit.
Okay.
Like she was just running in the building on the first one and shooting niggas, and everybody's like, hey, that's Waller. Just don't fuck with her.
Yeah, because in the animated series that I've seen, like, of Justice League, she is a bitch. I'm sorry. Like,
not even Justice League. Did you see Hell to Pay? Did you see Hell to Pay?
Was that the Suicide Squad? Yeah,
Hell to Pay?
I saw that one.
Damn.
That bitch was bitch slapping people. She was shooting people. Like, I don't know. I mean, I guess that's what I was expecting in the second one, but I feel like her role was, we already knew what her role was from the first one, so she didn't really have to go hard on the second one. It was still a great performance. Moving on to Margot Robbie. Oh my, hands down, one of my top 10 favorite actresses of all time. Top 10. Her version of Harley, actually she's the only version besides the cartoon one. Her version of Harley Quinn will go down in history. Can I say this? She's up there with Heath Ledger's Joker. as iconic.
Hot take.
She is. Who else is iconic? She's up there with Robbie Downey Jr. Iron Man.
I think she is that, but I don't think she's done her best performance as Harley Quinn yet.
Because they haven't given her the material to do it yet.
No. If they give her a solo film, she's gonna kill it.
She had a solo film though.
Not really. It was Harley Quinn and the Birds of Prey.
Yeah.
She killed it on that. She kills it on everything.
She was good in that.
She's just a good actress, period. She kills everything she puts her hands on. Like, she's fucking awesome. Idris Elba was cold in this.
Idris Elba was really good.
Whatchamacallit,
Let's talk about John Cena.
John Cena was cold in this. Wait, but not John Cena yet. Homeboy, Pete Davidson.
Pete Davidson was a
hilarious.
good cameo. I enjoyed his cameo.
I wish
in the movie.
He'd gotten more time in. But I mean, they killed him off already. But that would be cool to see him in some more comic book stuff. Like, but I want to see him do that every time. Like, I don't want him to.
Don't do anything seriously.
Yeah, I wanted him to be that, but like give him.
Yeah, that was cool.
Because in the comic book wise, I would have picked him to be Polka Dot Man.
I think the guy who played him was very good.
No, but they went in a different direction. Polka Dot Man is goofy as shit in the comic books. That's not how he is. He's a goofball. He almost killed Batman, but then after that it was like all fucking downhill from there, and he was just comedy. You could find him in bars drinking, like, hey, what's up, buddy? He's a goofball.
So does he really always see his mother, or is that this?
No, I've never heard that part until the movie. That was a good addition. I enjoy it. Maybe they pulled that from some comics that I haven't read yet. Like I said, I don't know shit about fuck. I just like what I like, and I've read what I've read, and that's all the knowledge that I have about comic books. So I could be wrong about things. So.
Yeah, I don't read it all, so.
It's billions of comic books. Like, it's billions of them.
I just look it up on the internet or listen to somebody.
It's so much. Like, when people ask me where should I start in comic books, I just say, hey, find a writer that you like.
Jeff Johns.
And start at their latest, or if the beginning comic wasn't too far off, if they're like 12 comics in, start at the beginning of their run, read that.
Or why don't they just get an intro book?
I don't like, those aren't really good. I like runs. Yeah. I like the Court of the Owls and shit like that. That's how I got back into comic books. Like, that's how you should get into comics. Don't fucking like break your back trying to go back to all the backstory and shit.
Unless you want your back broken.
That's like, there's
great.
2 ways to get your back broken, and that's one of them.
That is one of them. 3 ways to get your back broken.
No, fuck that.
Physically, you can get your back broken.
No, fuck that. There's only 2 ways to
fuck
get that ass
you can
back
get fucked
broken.
and get your back broken.
Get fucked and get that ass broken.
All right. Anyway, so onto the movie. So the movie instantly starts in chaos after the intro credits. Like, Weasel dies or drowns for at least the entirety of the movie until the end credits.
Oh, you just spoiler.
Oh, who cares? Watch it.
I mean, we're doing spoilers.
If this is never spoiler free. Pete from SNL gets his head blown off after snitching, which Waller already knew about, evil bitch.
She probably told him to do that.
Yeah, she told him to do it because she was not fazed once about him snitching.
That nigga was like, "Hey guys, I got."
Hey, it's me. Hey, this movie is definitely not for children, and I'm glad that it's not for kids.
Side note. Because I saw somebody complaining about stuff that's dealing with children because it's just been announced that Tim Drake is bisexual. And somebody on the internet was complaining, like, keep this shit away from my children. First of all,
that guy has been the same age.
No. Let me explain something to you. Comic books are not written for kids.
Never was to begin with.
It has at some point,
but it didn't start off that way though.
They shifted it towards children, but comic books are not for kids.
Period. Pooh.
They're written at collegiate level. Kids can't even comprehend that shit. So fuck off, guy. And if you have a problem with the violence, it's a fucking comic book.
Or with him being bisexual.
Especially if you have a problem with him being bisexual. Fuck off, guy.
I know. Fuck that. So you were saying when we were watching the movie, you were saying that that it had a very animation type of feel to it.
Yeah, it felt like to me I was watching the animated movies that DC produces. DC used to produce very good animated movies. That used to be their go-to thing. While Marvel was building their cinematic universe, it was like, well, DC got the animated shit, and they got their comic books are better, in my opinion.
They are.
But
Marvel only really has Spider-Man that appeals to me, to be honest.
yeah, their comics are but yeah, it just felt like that. It felt like I was watching Hell to Pay or the other Suicide Squad at Arkham. I forgot what's it called, but it had that feeling to it, like where the stakes was high.
It was very fast paced,
and it was R-rated. If you ever get a chance, watch all the Constantine cartoon movies. Like
those are. I only watched like one of them.
Anything he's in, that shit is fucking high stakes and bloody murder, witchcraft, killing.
We're talking about like, the animated, not the Legends of Tomorrow.
Yeah, but yeah. So like, it just felt that it felt like very. It went there. It took no turns. It took all the risk.
So Bloodspot, who was played by
Bloodsport.
I've been calling him Bloodspot.
It's sport.
I thought it was Bloodshot, actually.
No, it's Bloodsport.
It's Bloodsport.
Yes.
That's a stupid name. Okay.
Not really. Sounds better than Bloodspot.
Either way, it sounds stupid. Bloodsport, who was played by Idris Elba, took the place of Deadshot.
Yeah, you could say that.
In the movie. It was kind of the same premise. It was kind of the same storyline. Oh, my daughter is in trouble. You have to do this or your daughter is going to die or go to jail. It's kind of the same premise. And I wasn't mad about it, actually.
Why did Will Smith decide to not do this?
I think because isn't his movie where he's playing Venus and Serena's dad coming out very shortly?
Okay, that's why. Okay.
And it probably was schedule conflict. You know, I don't really want to put too much thought into why he decided not to return. Because
I think it would have been badass if he returned. But yeah. Idris Elba was the
shit, but would it have felt different or even looked different if Will Smith took the place of Idris Elba? Probably not. No. They're both great actors. They both have that same strong walk. They both have very vibrant and powerful presence to the screen. So I don't think it would have been that much of a difference. Storm Reed, who played Bloodsport's daughter, she was actually really good, even though she only got probably 3 minutes of screen time.
Fuck you! No,
fuck you! She was really good. She looks like my friend, so I was like, oh my God, that's my friend on TV. That's great. Peacemaker. Finally, we could talk about John Cena, the man that my very first crush, the man that I fell in love with as a 12-year-old little girl. John Cena. People, before we even watched the movie, people were already saying Oscar-worthy performance. ... I'm saying I don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Yeah, it wasn't Oscar-worthy, but it was great.
You telling me that he had the same... you telling me that his performance was on the same level as Denzel Washington in Training Day?
No, but it was a great performance, and it was hilarious, and he
was really... I feel like he was himself.
He really... That's exactly how Peacemaker is. Like, he's very just one-dimensional, and he has that sense of humor, and it's sick. He's a sick fucking human being. I think he's like a better version of U.S. Agent on the Falcon.
Okay.
Like, he's just like that, but worse. Because at least that dude was a little, like, you know, he had a conscience. Peacemaker's like, I don't give a shit.
I'm killing all y'all.
I'm going to kill anybody. I'm going to kill your kids. I'm going to kill you, your mom. I don't give a shit. If you are in the way of peace, I'm going to kill you.
He was trying to get that peace.
He wanted that peace. He
wanted that peace.
He didn't give a fuck about shit.
He didn't give a F.
Yeah, like, he don't give a care about nothing. Nah, but his backstory is interesting. He has two main backstories. If I'm not mistaken, they kind of interchange between the two. But, like, he's like... he fought in some wars. His dad was a
that's our dog.
veteran. His dad was a veteran who was abusive, and he just vowed to fight for world peace. No, he doesn't have any particular superpowers. He just has a particular set of skills, you know, like Liam Neeson. He's basically Liam Neeson.
Yeah, I actually really enjoyed John Cena's acting. I thought he was really good. I thought he was able to keep up with the veteran actors. And yeah, I think he did a good job. I just didn't think it was Oscar worthy. Moving on to King Shark and
No, wait. But one thing about John Cena, he could act.
Yeah, I mean, he
You
was
gotta
good in
remember
Marine.
the
Did you not
Marine,
see him in
yeah.
Marine? He was good in Marine.
The nigga could act. Like John Cena's.
He's not a nigga. He's
I'm
white.
sorry. I call everybody nigga though, but they can't call me nigga back though.
We're not going to use that language on here because they're going to call you it back.
They are?
No, probably not.
Okay, yeah, I'm pretty intimidating.
Yeah, when you look at my brother, you're like, oh my God, is he a gang member? Is he gonna shank me? What is gonna happen?
And
then he starts
I
talking,
start talking,
and he's
and
like,
it's
oh,
over.
what the fuck?
Like, who the fuck?
Oh, this guy was sheltered. Yes. So on to King Shark and Polka Dot Man, who were my favorites in the movie. I loved King Shark. Oh my God! When you watch when you watch The Flash, you really take a step back and be like, "What the fuck are they doing?" Because King Shark in Suicide Squad and then King Shark on the Harley Quinn cartoon are so amazing, so good. And so when you look at The Flash, who I think is the only show that has done a live action version of King Shark.
Oh yeah, he was on there. That's right.
You're just like, they just make him into a beast.
Yeah, he's
with brains.
I mean, like, depending on which comic book you read, he changes.
Yeah, he does change because
he could be
comic
a just
book
savage.
version. I mean, not the comic book version. What the fuck am I saying? The cartoon version and the Suicide Squad version that we saw are kind of different.
Yeah, he kind of interchanges, like, depending on what they need him to do in the comics. He could be a savage killer, and then other times he's kind of goofy and cute, but he'll still kill you. And then other times he's, you know, whatever, you know. But yeah, he was great. I think
he was my favorite. Polka Dot Man was really good. He was, and he's actually the same guy who plays Abracadabra on The Flash.
Guy's a good actor.
Guy's a good actor, but season 7 murdered his character, right? Literally, they murdered him. I honestly was more interested in seeing Polka Dot Man's story. Like, I feel like they gave him screen time to tell his story, but then it was like, oh, it doesn't matter because he's dead now.
Yeah. That's the thing about Suicide Squad. Everybody's
gonna die.
On that roster is interchangeable. Nobody's, like, for sure staying unless it's Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
That's how it is and it wasn't always like that because Harley originally wasn't even around, wasn't even created when they first came to be. But, like, Boomerang Man is always consistent. Harley's consistent.
They killed him in the first half.
Deadshot.
Yeah.
Like, there's a few characters that are consistent, but everybody else is kind of interchangeable. But
Yeah,
they killed Boomerang Man.
Yeah, they killed Boomerang Man in like the first 5 minutes. I was just upset because I got so intrigued by Polka Dot Man. Like, I was just so, like, interested in his character, and I just wanted to see him, even though he was in majority of the movie. Like, he died in like the last 5 minutes to go, but
and he's just so quiet and depressed.
Yeah, he was. I loved him. He was my
like,
favorite
this
too.
is suicide, and he was like, I hope so.
Throughout the movie, I loved how they were able to balance the banter, the comedy, the suspense, and action. There was no romance. There was no melodramatic drama whatsoever like they did in the first one. And I think that was the main issue with the first movie is kind of, they just kind of made it like this kind of love story that was weird.
Yeah. I mean, the first one was okay. It wasn't bad to me.
Yeah, well, people trashed it, and I didn't understand why. Like, people were trashing it pretty hard.
It's that third act. That third act was terrible.
Really? I mean,
third act was
wait, what
bad.
happened? Her brother
No, and
woke her brother.
Enchantress woke her or her brother woke her. I don't remember shit. The Enchantress thing, and then it was the Avengers level threat for these grounded villains.
Right.
Like, it was stupid, but
and then they cut all Joker scenes.
Yeah, they cut too many. Jared Leto's Joker didn't have a fucking chance. They should, I'm sure.
But why though? Is it because of him? Is it
no? It wasn't
the stuff
because of him.
Doing?
He was cold to me. I liked him.
I actually liked his version.
It's just I didn't see him enough.
Yeah. I honestly think it's because of the antics he was pulling behind the scenes that they were talking about. I think that's why they cut so many of his scenes. And I do feel like playing the Joker is a hard role to do because people are so quick to talk about, oh, you know what happens when actors play the Joker, they end up going insane. They end up going crazy, like Jack Nicholson.
And that's not true.
And it's not true. It's not true at all.
Heath Slater had an accidental overdose. He was okay.
And Jack Nicholson is not crazy.
No, he's not. It's just all this stuff. That's what they use to promote the actual Dark Knight movie.
Yeah, but do you think that Jared Leto kind of fed into that?
Yeah, he fed into that. He was trying to, at least. He was trying too fucking hard. He's do harder. But yeah, like,
but I thought his was pretty good. I think the reason why some people were a little iffy on his version of the Joker is because you heard so much of the things that were going on behind the scenes. So it kind of made you look at him as an actor versus a character.
I don't know. I think they just botched that altogether. Like, I don't think they gave that Joker even a try. Joaquin Phoenix, his Joker was pretty awesome, but that's not even the Joker, to be honest.
I have still yet to watch it. I don't think I'm gonna watch it.
You should watch it.
It's scary.
You should watch it. Initial watch, I was mad because when you do mental illness angles, you have to do it with a certain understanding and not buy into the whole idea
with
that,
the stereotypes.
Oh my God, yeah, like they kind of romanticize it, or they kind of like overshoot what's real about mental illness or not. And like they kind of, first watch, I was like, fuck this movie. Fuck the guys who wrote it. Fuck Joaquin Phoenix. Fuck all of them. But then I watched it a second time and a third time. I was like, this is a good movie. It's Taxi Driver.
I think it's kind of hard to write a movie when the protagonist is dealing with some type of mental illness because it's different from everybody's. It's different, and everybody has a different perspective on it. So it's kind of hard because not every person with bipolar is going to react the same way to different scenarios. So
true.
Yeah, I think mental illness is kind of a hard thing to do in movies and television. But back to the movie. I thought the action scenes were gruesome and amazing, and I loved every second of it. The starfish actually creeped me out. That little starfish babies were coming out of its armpits. That was very terrifying. I didn't like that at all. I think I now have a new phobia of baby starfish coming out of armpits.
Which you'll probably never see.
Probably never see it again, but it is a new phobia of mine.
Yeah, but what was interesting to me is that Starro is a Justice League villain, or Justice Society. He was their first big baddie, and like I like how he gave him to the Suicide Squad, to grounded villains, and it was a nice big threat for them. And honestly, like I think I was telling you before, like there was no big baddie in this. Everybody's a bad guy. Nobody had the moral high ground in the end. Not the U.S. government, not Amanda Waller, not the government who overthrew the previous power and took over, not the guy who Harley Quinn was in love with for a quick second, not the general, not even the people. Maybe they had the high ground morally. The people who were trying to take their country back, the resistance,
which was a side plot that we honestly did not need in the movie. I think that was my least favorite thing in the movie.
And the Suicide Squad for sure didn't have the moral high ground. They're just trying to, cut their time. I mean, but they were morally better than Waller.
Yes.
But
so the movie is just evil people killing evil people.
Evil people killing evil people. That's how Suicide Squad is always supposed to be.
Yeah, that's how the movie was, honestly. Yeah. Wait, what was the one where Reverse Flash had a hole in his head from when
that was Hell
the
to
different
Pay.
Timeline Batman shooting him in the head? That was amazing. That was fucking amazing. Question, why is the rat bitch always sleeping? Oh, because she's what's it called? She's
nocturnal.
Yeah, she's nocturnal like rats.
I told you that.
I was so confused watching the rat bitch. What is her name? I don't want to call her rat bitch.
No, she's rat woman now.
She's rat woman. Respect her, okay? Love her. I thought she was gorgeous, honestly. I thought she was very, very pretty. And her accent was very pretty as well. I honestly, watching the movie for the first time, I did not see the use of her at all. I was like, okay, so the rat bitch got rats. Great. But she ended up saving the day. If it wasn't for her, how would they win?
Yeah, if it wasn't for her,
honestly, Harley,
they all worked together.
Because Harley, she
Harley
stabbed
made
it in the eye.
intro for them.
Yeah, she made the intro, and then the rats came in and chewed it to death.
All that.
Yeah, so...
And the little rat with the red on the back.
Yeah, the little rat.
That was my name.
I love it. It looks just like our dog Maya, because she kind of looks like a rat.
He's like, hi. And he's like, get that rat away from me.
Yeah.
And Shark Dude's trying to eat her. And the rat was ready to turn up. He was ready to tear the whole jungle up for her.
I know, that was cool. So the Thinker, I was so confused by the Thinker because of the Flash. It's the Flash's fault. I will always blame the Flash now because they did the Thinker with DeVoe in season 4 of the Flash, and I was like, okay. Like, I thought he was a pretty good villain, and then I see him on Suicide Squad. I'm like, why can't he think of a way to escape? Like, why is he still here?
He doesn't work like that.
Why has he not thought of something to do?
They overpowered him in the Flash TV show, and like they overpower him in some comic stories, but he's just smart. He comes up with
smarter than the average man.
He figured out how to keep the star in that thing. He's really smart. He's a thinker, but
yeah, but he couldn't think of a way to escape.
He's not a strategist in this movie. Like,
okay, I was very excited to see him escape, like some elaborate thinking plan.
You wanted him to Sherlock Holmes.
I wanted him to Sherlock Holmes his shit out of escaping when they captured him. Yes.
2.3 seconds.
It took me 2.3 seconds. I looked to the left. He looked to the right. It was my chance to go.
Punch
you,
to
bitches.
the ribs, slightly break it.
Yeah, like I wanted to see some Sherlock Holmes shit, but whatever.
No,
it's the Flash's fault. I'm gonna start blaming them for everything that's wrong with my life. Okay, so when the Colonel, Bloodsport, and Peacemaker get captured, they do this cool cinematic scene that's like looks like it belongs in Fast and Furious, where like they kill these 3 guards with one blow, and, you know, Peacemaker gets the gun, he shoots the gun, making a hole into the front half of the car, and he starts driving it with one hand, and they, you know, drive off the road, and the car flips over, and then they have this dope it starts off as a close scene, and then it slowly pulls back into a wide shot of Idris Elba, fine ass, walking his ass out of the goddamn turned over truck. I mean, he was beautiful. It was fucking beautiful. Like, yeah, John Cena and the Colonel look good too, but that was really Idris Elba's fine ass moment with his fine ass.
He's a handsome guy. He's a
very handsome guy. Do you see his walk? Like, people think Denzel, like, yeah, Denzel has a fucking walk, but bitch, Idris Elba has a fucking walk. They kidnap Harley, as we all expect. Now, why did Harley get kidnapped, but the Colonel got kidnapped by another group? Wait a minute.
No, they got separated, remember? They got separated.
But how far did they? Because she ran over to the guy that had the sword,
the staff,
and he was still right there. But
and he ran into the jungle, and that's where they got him.
Right. I forgot about that part.
And then the dude was in love with her.
That was random, but I liked it. He was randomly in love with her.
I'm sorry, I just promised myself the next asshole I need, I'll kill him.
That was amazing. And she just shot him. And it was just funny. He was crawling, you know, on his last dying breath, trying to crawl. I don't know where he was crawling to. But that was good. So, yeah, Harley gets kidnapped. And, you know, he's trying to ask her, like, where are your people? How many people are here? She makes a 69 joke, which I thought was very on par for a Suicide Squad movie. Very good.
Then she proceeds to break out.
And she proceeds to break out.
She didn't need any... Like, okay, here's my thing. Harley Quinn in these movies and in the games and in certain comic books, she's Black Widow pretty much. Like, where did she find the time to train like this? Did Joker?
That's what I was thinking about.
Did Joker train her like that, or
first of all, Joker doesn't even have acrobatics like that.
Yeah,
and Harley and Margot Robbie did her own stunts for that as well.
Yeah, I gotta read like her origin story and see like did she have training? Because I know she was a doctor, she was a psychologist or psychiatrist,
and she was ain't supposed to know how to do all that.
Yeah, like what the hell?
Oh, that bitch was stabbing people. She had guns.
Maybe
recoil was bouncing back and she ain't even stuttered not once. Like, whoa, hold on.
Like, where did she get her training from?
That is true. I mean, she was a member of Suicide Squad for we don't know how long that period was, so she definitely could have been training.
No, but even in her first appearance and the second appearance, she was badass. Like,
yeah, you're right.
She has Black Widow skills, and you know what? I think just looking at that, I think she could serve Black Widow.
No, let's not say that.
I think she
Let's not say that fucking shit.
Because all the video games that I played with her fighting skills in it. Remember when you play as her in the game?
Yes,
she's
but
all
first of all,
Black
Widow will whoop Harley Quinn's ass, first of all.
But I'm just saying they write her like she
Yeah, they write her, but we have to remember that Harley is an unpredictable character. Yeah. While Black Widow, she's structured. She knows what she's doing. She's been training since she was a child. So Black Widow will definitely whoop Harley Quinn's ass. And I do want to see it.
Bat in the Sun should do that next. Harley Quinn versus Black Widow.
Yeah, I want to see it too. As I was watching the movie, I noticed that everything was a fucking coincidence. Everything was a coincidence. Harley being in the first batch of superheroes / villains versus her being in the second batch with the real tactical team, therefore getting kidnapped by the president, killing him because he was the first big bad, her escaping the building to see her crew after they were trying to save her. Then with Milton, why was Milton even still there? Why was Milton still there? And somebody killed Milton because he accidentally dropped the bombs. The guards heard him and came in. Polka Dot Man killed him. Then more guards came in, and he threw some more polka dots at him, making the building explode before it was supposed to. Like, everything was a coincidence. And honestly, I kind of liked it. I really liked that everything was a coincidence. Every decision that a Suicide Squad member changed automatically changed the ending to how we thought it was going to end. Like, I didn't see the Peacemaker thing coming. Really, truly didn't. I knew the Colonel was going to die, though. Yeah. They were definitely going to kill him off.
Yeah, everything had a tie-in and ending. Like, everything they introduced, they had a good ending for it.
Even
like,
the small bullet thing.
The small bullet.
The small bullet was said, like, the first 5 minutes of the episode. Of the episode. First 5 minutes of the movie. And then it tied in at the end.
Yeah, and everything tied in sweet, perfectly. Like, it was a coincidence to them, but the director and the writers,
they all knew.
They all knew. Like, they do.
It's just so refreshing.
I like that.
It was really refreshing, honestly.
Yeah, and that goes back to what I said at the beginning about the guy who said it's the worst movie he's ever seen. Like, I would like to see what movies he likes.
He probably first of all, he probably thinks Forrest Gump is trash.
Yeah, you can't have bad movie taste hanging around me. Like,
I have bad new movie taste sometimes.
Like, fuck that. I don't want to hang around you if your favorite movie is a Madea movie.
Hey, don't ever say that.
Not shitting on Madea. I
Diary of a
Madea.
Mad Black Woman was the best thing I've ever seen.
I know.
As a black person.
That was. Or like
and Family Reunion.
If I'm talking about like the offshoot joints, like for Color Girls or something.
Aw, For Color Girls was scary.
Like,
I didn't like that movie.
Like what else?
Precious was scary too.
I got the hookup. Or
the hell is I got the
one
of them bootleg
like if
movies.
your favorite movie is Belly, we have questions that need
people like Belly.
Belly is a terrible movie.
It is.
It's cinematically.
It's cinematic.
It
oh my god, blue on black people look amazing.
Why do you think I'm obsessed with the color blue?
Blue on dark skin.
It looks beautiful.
I will lick your chocolate skin.
I could do without the script,
That's weird.
but
Why did I
it
say
looked
that?
beautiful.
It was
Belly,
beautiful.
if Belly 2 is your favorite movie, we really have.
First of all, if any of the Sharknadoes are in your top 10,
Sharknadoes are funny.
shut up. If any of the Sharknadoes are in your top 10, don't talk to me.
Like, yo, I'm like,
Speaking of shitty things, let's go back to the Thinker, who is a fucking disgusting bastard. He slept with the starfish. He slept with it. Remember when they were talking and he was like, oh, they're already dead, so it's no use in trying to save these people. And then the starfish started talking and was like, he had his way with me. You don't remember that?
oh yeah, that's right.
Disgusting motherfucker. Like, what? The Thinker is nasty. I want to kill him. Conquer him. Oh, he's already dead. That's right.
The starfish killed him.
Yeah.
And actually, the starfish was far from the worst villain.
Starro, what? Actually, no. Somebody actually broke this down on Twitter when somebody tried to use the argument of WandaVision being more ruthless than Starro. And they were like, wait a minute, what? First of all, this dude's number one goal was always to conquer. Even before he was captured,
I don't think
he wanted to conquer.
I don't know if the movie version wanted to conquer, because at the end when he was dying, he was like, I just wanted to look up at the stars.
First of all, that motherfucker was lying because
But in the comic
when
books,
he
he
was strong and
definitely-
big, he
he's
said he
definitely
wanted to
a conqueror.
conquer. When he first killed Thinker, he said he wanted to fucking conquer. Okay? So he's a lying motherfucker.
Yeah, whatever. But
Fuck him. He just was the lesser evil, to be honest. He just was the lesser evil.
yeah, he was a lesser evil, and there's so many layers of evil before him. Like,
I mean, the movie starts off with evil being they're picking inmates to do their dirty work. Peacemaker ends up killing the Colonel. That was probably the most exciting scene from Peacemaker that I enjoyed. I wasn't expecting it. I knew something was going to go left when he left King Shark in there with the explosives. So I figured it was going to be something. I just wasn't expecting him to do that. Like, I don't know. Like, I have to remember that this is Suicide Squad and nobody has a heart. People rarely are going to have a heart in this movie. So I should expect him to kill the Colonel. I really was expecting him to be like, okay, let's just try to figure this thing out. No, I'm going to kill you. And he ended up killing him.
Waller said to get this, and I'm getting this.
So that bitch knew that they had, so she only sent them there to get it.
Just to get that. That's the only reason.
She didn't send them there to stop.
She didn't send them there to stop anything. She sent the diversion. She's like, okay, these pieces are going to get
Wait a
killed.
minute, but she sent Harley and the Colonel with them, though.
Mm-hmm. She didn't care about the Colonel.
She didn't care about the Colonel?
She doesn't. Waller only
He's been with her for years.
Waller only cares about herself and her country if
it benefits her.
It benefits her.
That bitch is ruthless, and I love it.
She
Oh
was
my God.
she be in Superman face. You saw her in the.
I saw her. I saw the one when they made Lex Luthor look like a black man. Remember when he was tan? I was like, what? And he fell in love with her. That was amazing too.
Waller be on that.
She beat his ass. She beat Lex Luthor's. She beat Lex Luthor's ass in the Justice League.
Waller ain't shit to play with. Like,
yeah, that bitch. I love her. I love her.
Like, that was perfect casting too.
Who else would have been able to play her besides Viola Davis?
I don't know.
Yeah, so then Peacemaker tries to kill the rat girl. I have to figure out her name. This is so disrespectful. He tries to kill her, and then, a coincidence. The building blows up unexpectedly, and therefore, because of Polka Dot Man, Bloodsport ends up falling through the ground multiple times, just in time to save the rat lady.
Yeah.
Coincidence. And I loved that. And I love that they went back and forth like, 8 minutes before, or where's Harley? This is where Harley is, or back to the Suicide Squad. Like, I love that. That was really good little details that I enjoyed. And so Bloodsport's little bullet ended up knocking Peacemaker clean out in the throat. Bow.
And I think he's still alive.
How was he still alive? He shot him in the throat.
They're going to find a way.
He bled out.
Because they're talking about him having a spinoff.
Okay, maybe an origin story before he go into prison, but that dude dead. That dude he shot him in an artery.
But you got to think about how the power of the impact was taken away a little from it shooting through that other bullet, though. Physics wise.
If the bullet stayed in his body, if the bullet went straight through either way, this dude would have bled out. Who was he going? And wait a minute, where's the who brought the helicopter at the end? Who was in the helicopter?
The people who was working for Waller, maybe they sent out a helicopter since they were helping them at the end.
You right. Oh yeah. By the way, Waller's team knocked her the fuck out.
They had
with a golf club.
They somewhat had a little more. They still pieces of shit.
They're still pieces of shit too, because they were betting on them on who was gonna die.
Yeah.
In the first half of the movie, but then again, I was like, okay, they knocked her out. She don't know who knocked her out. It was another black woman. She don't know who knocked her out, but she just didn't care and got up and went to her office. That was very. She's gonna kill them in the next one, isn't she?
She probably is. She's
gonna kill them.
Like off screen, right after she got off the phone with Bloodsport, she probably killed all of them.
She probably did kill all of them. Wow, that's how evil she is, and I kind of want to see it. I wouldn't mind having an origin story for Waller. That would be cool. Because every time you see her on your TV screen, she's always good. Animated version, we never seen a live version. Animated version, movie version, she's always the same. She's always good and evil. So at the end of the day, the rats saved the day. The lowest thing, the gutter of the earth, not my words, but what people say, rats are the gutter of the earth, saved the day. And Bloodsport kind of got over his phobia of rats.
It's probably just that one rat. That was like me with dogs before we got Maya.
Yeah, probably.
I hated dogs. I was scared of dogs.
I was scared of dogs too.
And I was like, oh, Maya.
Yeah. Even though thousands of people died, at least he got over his phobia of that one rat.
Yeah,
thousands of people died.
Since DC don't know what the fuck they doing with their cinematic universe, these movies have no lasting stakes. The stakes was high in the movie, but we don't know what's gonna happen after this. We liked it.
I give it a strong 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
I give it a strong 8 out of 10. It was beautifully directed. This is what one of my friends on Instagram said. This is what happens when you actually give your directors a chance to take risk.
I didn't find anything wrong with the movie at all, with the writing, the pacing, the cinematography.
The pacing was great. Cinematography was great. Editing was great.
I give it a 10.
CGI was great.
I give it a 10. There was nothing wrong with the movie.
It's honestly, it is a 10. It honestly is a 10 of 10. The acting was 10 of 10. Morgan Robbie alone, just her scenes alone made the movie a 10. So, yeah, everything about this movie was great. I don't have any complaints except for, like, little annoying shit because I'm me. But, yeah, that's pretty much it to our review.
There was no serious
There was no serious, unlike Wonder Woman, there was no serious, like, failures.
Yeah, I have no complaints about this.
No complaints.
At all. Just objectively, it's a fucking 10 because there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah. But, yeah. But anyway, thank you guys for enjoying this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and